This season, the Oil Barons traveled north to Fort McKay for the first time ever, holding a team practice at the community's rink in front of hundreds of school kids who were let out early to catch a glimpse of the mob. The whole event came together pretty quickly, but it was a natural fit.
Hockey is such a huge sport in our community and so popular. We have a lot of mob fans, so the kids look up to it. They got their own jerseys, and so they're very excited. When I told our Hockey Society board the opportunity of the mob coming up, it was a great experience for our kids to see at a high level hockey, and what gives them incentive to strive to be like those kids that are on the ice today.
When we started practice, there was a big group of kids here. They made a whole lot of racket for our players. We're expecting now with the practice that Ryan and Mike are going to run today. Very similar down in Anzac. We're excited to come out and be part of it.
The Barons held their usual high-tempo style practice in front of the crowd before the mob's assistant coaches helped run a practice for the community's hockey academy. While that went on, the team opened up an autograph session in the front lobby for local mob fans to come by and meet the players.
It's been good for the players that came up to visit just to see what's up here. We got a beautiful rink here that the community built on their own, and we're doing some renovations down the road, and we're getting some hockey programs going around, so we're very lucky. We're very lucky.
Sometimes we get thrown out of your rink, it can be frustrating, but we've managed to turn a situation into a little bit of a team builder, one, and two, you want to give back to the communities and maybe build some new fans with some of these younger kids.
The hockey academy that the Barons helped out with is also becoming a fast-growing part of this fast-growing community. So
we started off with 10 to 12 kids at the beginning of probably a couple years ago, and we're up to over 50 kids playing hockey in McKay. And thanks to sponsors like CNRL, the last 2 years have sponsored about $100,000 in providing equipment, uniforms, and paying for instructors and stuff. So we've got some high-end instructors that are coming up to the community to help teach the kids.
It's the second time this year the Barons have held an off-site practice after going to Anzac earlier this season, and the head coach says it's the kind of outside-the-box thinking he's fine with seeing more of.
Oh, we'll take advantage of whatever we can when we can. Anytime, like I said, you get out in the community. I think I'd love to have a midnight skate underneath the Aurora Borealis, which is supposed to be prettier here than anywhere else in the country, so that would be something I'd like to expose some of our kids that maybe haven't had that exposure before, and certainly keeps life in perspective.
The day wrapped up at Fort McKay's Elders Centre, where the team took part in a traditional meal of bannock and stew to take in a bit of the cultural side of Fort McMurray's northern neighbour as well.
Looking at the roster, a lot of kids are from not the region, so it's a good experience to see what's around McMurray. I mean, it's a lot of Aboriginal people in this area, and I don't know if people realize that. So it's a Cree and Dene community, so we got two diverse languages here. So it's a unique community. It's a very nice community, beautiful. As you look at the background, we're right on the river, so it's awesome. So I mean, the kids love their hockey, and they were excited about the Oil Barons coming.
The Barons plan to keep getting out to as many places in the regional municipality as they can, with these first practices in Anzac and Fort McKay being just the beginning of a quickly growing relationship.